This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Swake Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to Dr. Don's Weather. It's time now for your forecast for Thursday, May 16th, 2024. From Dr. Don's Weather, it is time for Bike Hike. And we know that with Bike Hike comes the threat of weather. That's something we do here. I was talking to Robin yesterday, and I said, you know, Robin, it seems like every single year we talk bike hike and weather because there's always, either for the warm-up or for the bike hike itself, there's always that chance of rain or showers or thunderstorms, and this year will be no exception. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm just going to tell you like it is. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, we have the potential of receiving a significant amount of rain due to multiple different weather systems that'll be moving through the southeastern United States. Now, this is going to be a conditional setup, so there is the chance that maybe we don't get quite as much rain, maybe we don't have quite as many showers or thunderstorms, or maybe we do. Just being honest with you here. Folks try to tell you they can tell you exactly what the weather's going to do, and I'm going to be honest with you and tell you that's impossible. We can give you a general idea of what we think's going to happen in a generalized area. That's the best we can do with weather. And so we're going to do that as we go throughout this morning's forecast. But I'll tell you right now, regardless of how the weather turns out and regardless of what we end up doing Saturday morning, we may have to alter the activities a bit. We will be there, and we're going to be broadcasting live Saturday morning at the Roanoke Rec Center, and we are going to be giving away NOAA weather radios. So you still need to come by if it's safe to do so. Now, we'll play that part by ear. I'm not going to ask you to get out in dangerous weather to come by, but I don't think that's going to be a problem Saturday morning. If we have severe, that should be tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon. I think Saturday morning's threat's going to be maybe some flooding and heavy rainfall. But we're giving away NOAA weather radios, and you need one if you don't have one. If you don't have one sitting on the nightstand beside your bed, then you need one of these radios. So come by the Roanoke Rec Center Saturday morning. We start broadcasting live at 7 a.m. We'll be registering for the NOAA weather radios, and then we'll be giving them away before we get out of there on Saturday morning. It is the 49th annual Bike Hike. Registration starts at 8 a.m. Bike Hike at 9 a.m. at the Roanoke Rec Center. And as of the time of this recording, at 7:50 a.m. on Thursday morning, everything is still a go. I'll be talking to Robin today. We'll be making some decisions, but as of right this moment, we're still on go for Bike Hike Saturday morning. So make sure you come by and support the Randolph County Learning Center. I'm going to be there, regardless of whether it's raining or not. We want to see you there as well. Also, don't forget about Jamie Dukas. Jamie can handle all of your insurance needs for Alabama and Georgia. All you got to do is scan the QR code, click the link at the top of the video, or call Jamie at 256-831-7770. And I'll be live at Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery up on beautiful Lake Wedowee Saturday, June 1st from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. We'll also be giving away NOAA weather radios there as well. Please mark your calendars, make your plans to join us. Be sure you head over to our YouTube channel and click that subscribe button and the little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that push notification. It'll be a sunny day today, conditional severe on Friday into Friday night, maybe into Saturday morning, and then flooding becomes more of an issue Friday night into Saturday. Here is the problem. We have excessive rainfall that may take place, and that's conditional. It's conditional because we have 2 to 3 different weather systems we're going to be dealing with between after midnight tonight and probably sunset on Saturday. And it's conditional based on, do these all three systems develop, number one. Number two, if they do develop, are they going to track across the exact same areas? The long-range models and the medium-range models say yes, that all of these systems are going to track along and just south of the I-20 corridor. So that means we'll have one system right after another that's going to kind of move along the exact same track or within the same general vicinity, and that's what could cause the flooding problem Friday night into Saturday morning. As far as the severe threat is concerned, here's the severe outlook for Friday. It does look like the better chances for severe will be along West Alabama, back over to about the I-65 corridor from Birmingham down to Montgomery, and then a marginal risk of severe weather across East Alabama and West Georgia. And we're talking all modes of severe weather will be possible, including a few tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail. But the severe threat will primarily be with the first system that moves through on Friday between 2 p.m. and 11 p.m., and then we evolve into more of a flooding threat as we get into Friday night and Saturday morning with the second system and perhaps third system that'll come through, dumping more rain, perhaps along the exact same areas. Now, there are a couple of things that could happen here that could totally bust all of this. Number one, the mesoscale convective system that we're expecting on Friday may not be nearly as strong as we think it's going to be. There could be storms that set up across the Gulf Coast region from Biloxi to Apalachicola that cut off that moisture flow up into Alabama and Georgia, which would limit the rainfall amount. So there are possibilities of things that could happen to cause this forecast not to validate. And of course, because we have a big, huge event Saturday morning, we're hoping that this doesn't validate, and we're hoping that maybe we don't get as many storms or as much rain as we originally thought. Now, this is not a red letter severe weather setup, I don't think, for Alabama and Georgia, but certainly there could be some isolated severe thunderstorms that could produce some damage. And then Friday night into Saturday morning, we evolve into a rain flooding threat with tremendous amount of rainfall possible across East Alabama and West Georgia. So that's the way this stands at the moment. Last time I talked to Robin, which was yesterday, we're still on go for Saturday, and my suggestion is we stay with that as long as we possibly can. But then when we get to a point to where we have to start making decisions, then we'll assess the situation at that time. I would personally want to wait at least until this afternoon to look at another run or two before we start making weather decisions for bike hike. At the moment, everything is still a go. All right, let's take a look now at your current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms. That's your cue, computer. There you go. Currently, we have 63 degrees outside. Wind out of the west at 4. Humidity 94%. The barometric pressure 29.90. Dew point is 62. The high yesterday was 78.9. We have fair skies. Sunrise this morning was at 5:39, and the sun sets this evening at 7:35 p.m. It's going to be a sunny, nice day, and get outside and enjoy it. This is certainly going to be the nicest day of the week. 85 in LaGrange this afternoon. It's going to be warm. 85 also in Franklin. We'll hit 86 in Alexander City, and we'll top out at 84 up in Anniston. Now, here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Mostly sunny today, 83 to 85 across the region. 63 your overnight low this evening. Friday, an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, perhaps heavy rain as we get into the late afternoon and early evening hours. 76 will be your high. All modes of severe weather will be possible on Friday. 80% chance of rain during the overnight. On Saturday, a 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially in the morning. 78 will be the high on Saturday. Maybe more of a flooding issue on Saturday morning than severe. 63 will be your overnight low. Sunday, we start the day with a slight chance of a passing shower as this system moves away. We go mostly sunny by afternoon. 81 will be your high on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, sunny both days with highs in the low to mid 80s, 83 to 85 out there on Monday and on Tuesday. And your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning showing that system off to our west. That is a mesoscale system that's in the process of developing, coming across Texas up into Nebraska and Oklahoma. And that will continue slowly working off to the east. And that will be our next storm system, which should be in here sometime after midnight tonight, producing a rainy Friday night, and Saturday for East Alabama and West Georgia. Hope you make your plans to be with us on Saturday morning, even if we have to alter things a bit. Some of the outdoor activities may have to be rearranged or postponed or canceled. We're still going to be there, and you still need to make plans to come by and show your support, bring those donations by, those pledges by, and support the Randolph County Learning Center as long as it's safe to do so. We're going to be broadcasting live, so we'll tell you when it's safe and when it's not. We'll be telling you exactly what's happening live and in living color and in real time. So we're not going to ask you to get out on the roads if it's unsafe. Hopefully we won't have to deal with any of that, and hopefully we'll just have cloudy skies. That's happened before. We've had a threat of rain, and we thought it was going to be a total washout, and it turned out just to be a cool, cloudy morning, which was absolutely perfect for a bike hike, and we're hoping that's what we end up again with this Saturday. But we'll have all that information for you here, certainly more information by tomorrow morning when we do our next prime time forecast. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.